Why hello there beautiful people. It's a Let's Rant video. It's Ride. That is not a GSXR. This is another part of the Let's Rant series. This time out it's the new next gen game Ride. I say that sarcastically. Now, if you've already watched the review, thank you. And welcome to the Let's Rant. This is where I give you my honest opinion. Where I don't try and make it just about the facts. I try and give you my honest experience and how it feels as a gamer to be treated like this. First off, I would like to address Milestone and the developers behind this. If I am fortunate enough for you to watch this for whatever reason, whether you are forced to as part of your job or you do it out of pure interest, I'd like to say I didn't start off wanting to hate this game. I haven't really known much about Milestone, apart from this experience. So let me share it with you. Now, Mr. and Mrs. Developers, quite frankly, I think every developer in the world is already aware that gamers are fucking tired of having games that aren't fucking finished. Now, I don't know why you think you're an exception to this. There's only 2 games in recent times in this year that have actually taken the lesson to heart and actually realised, you know what? People don't like hearing a game being delayed, but they certainly prefer it over getting a game that doesn't work, that is buggy, and that is, for all intents and purposes, should still be in beta, maybe even alpha. And that is not just a joke, that is the honest truth. I do need to make a clear statement here. The Let's Rant series is always purposely entertaining. It's always meant to be entertaining. That means I do exaggerate from time to time. But I'll say about 80% of the things you will hear in the Let's Rant series is true and honest opinions on the game in question. Now, on that note, as you can see on the screen, I am riding the GSXR 1000, but yet the picture is of a ninja. This is just one of many things in the game that is wrong. Now, if I want to give you my true opinion, before I get to the angry side of this game should never have been released in the state that it is. Whether the games company ran out of money, whether they just ran out of passion for the job at hand, I don't know. But frankly, I don't think it really matters. Bike games, as I mentioned in the full game review of this, have always been the unlucky stepsister, step cousin to car games. They always have less money, less effort, less passion put into developing them. And that's mainly because obviously car fans there are more of, but bike fans shouldn't be ignored. Now, this game is probably the best of a bad bunch. But let me go into the rant. Let me get into it. Alright, let's start this. Alright, here we go with a shit loading screen again. This game has so many corners cut during its development. It's a joke. This game, honest to God, it feels like it's at least 6 months off being anywhere near ready to be released to the public. I mean, it's just beyond ridiculous. I don't know whether it's bad enough to call it early access. That's what this feels like. It feels like early access. But anyway, simply, I just think that we deserve better. Gamers on a whole have been treated like shit for the last couple of years by many a developer. It's time we put our foot down and say, no. No. Finish your shit, then we'll have it. Now, some of you out there might be thinking, but Baron, I've been brought up with this gaming system. I've been brought up with online DRM. I've been brought up with constant updates via broadband and the internet. Let me let into a secret here. There are 2 types of people on this subject. There are the people that are old enough to remember games when they came out as completed games. Back in the day before internet and doing updates via online wasn't an option. When if you made a game and you were going to release it, it had to be finished. Now, the current generation, the past 10 years or so, the young generation, the younger viewers that are watching this, you're going to be a bit different. You weren't brought up with complete games. The older generation, we were. So for us, it's unacceptable. Some younger people might not be so bothered about this. And from what I can gather from the initial reviews on gaming websites and like Amazon, for example, the reviews on there by people, the younger people just generally don't seem that bothered about it. They're just happy to get a bike game that's remotely decent. But I don't think it's excusable to release a game that isn't fucking finished. Even my character looks like, oh, I don't want to do this. I want a good bike game. Milestone, you have not delivered. You have a decent basis here. You have a good basis for a sandwich. You have a good slice of bread. But everything else on it is rotten, disgusting, laziness, cutting corners. Ugh. It's not a Subway sandwich. By far. You've got good physics. The graphics aren't the worst. They're not next-gen quality graphics on the PS4. The PS3 quality at best, which I probably should have mentioned in the full game review. I did forget to mention that. The graphics do feel very PS3 old gen. They don't feel current and up-to-date at all. If you want to be taken seriously, Milestone, if you want to do all those bike fans justice, including myself, go out there. Find some more backing. Start up crowdfunding. Do whatever you've got to do. Earn the money. Get the people passionate to do the job. Don't just release it like this. It's so irritating. I mean, here's one of the good features I can do in traction control. Like I said, as you know from the full game review, there is very little things good to say about this game. Although this bike and this track is a good thing. Why did you have to fuck it up, Ride? I paid £45 fucking pounds, you know. 45. £45 for something that's barely a beta quality, maybe even alpha. You know what? I'm just turning it off. That's £45 I'm never going to see again. If anything good comes of this, is this that you don't waste your money on it. If you really want a bike game, a good one, go get MotoGP. Go get that. It's not the best thing in the world, but it's the most competent. This is far from competent. It's absolutely moronic. There is some parts of it which are standalone, good features and good effort and good developers put into it. But a lot of this feels hapdashed, it feels cheaply put together. It doesn't feel good at all. And it's a shame that I have to say that. It really is. I wanted it to be good. I really did. So for now, guys. Oh, don't play it. Don't play it. It's going to take a lot of patches to fix this shit. Oh my god. For now, guys. Love you all as always. Don't play this. I'll see you in the next video. For now, goodbye.